Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, whatever it is, where you are, everybody. My name is Mr. Davis. I am Mr. Davis, the math teacher. And for this video, we're going to talk about how Adobe Express education would be good for something that you want to do inside your classroom. Now, a little bit about me. I've been a math teacher for a while, but I've also been a graphic designer, a web designer, a video editor and everything, and I've used the Adobe products in those aspects almost daily. However, I've never used Adobe Express for education. So I'm going to walk you through some of the details on how you can incorporate this into your classroom, use it for your students as well, okay? All right, so with that being said, we're going to go all the way over to Adobe. And as y'all can see, the website up here, new.express.adobe.com. And I'm gonna just walk y'all all the way out. I've already created an account, so once you create an account, I'm using my actual personal email account because I want this to be universal for everybody. However, I do have a school account and they load my students and classes into it already, but they might not do that where you are, so I'm gonna do this for you and everything, just in case that you don't have those options. All right, so once you log in, you create your account, and I'm gonna skip the process on how you do that and everything, but it's a very simple process. If you create an account for anything, then you should be fine with creating an account over here. All right, now once you log in, you see all these activities on the screen, and this is just a few things to do. For the purpose, we'll go through one of these and everything, and then we'll just let you go and have at it. There are millions of options here when you come to this creativity and everything. All right, so first of all, I'm at the home page, and so what I want to do, go over here to where it says classrooms, okay? So the first things first, as you can see, I have 2 classes in here. These are just my test classrooms that I set up just so I know what I'm doing. But anyway, the first thing you're gonna do is just create your classes, okay? Now, I don't know how your classes are structured and what classes you want to, but if your classes are not incorporated already in like mine are, then just go ahead and create your class. So click your class, and we'll just call this one, I don't know, algebra C and C. All right, you can change the subject if you want to. If you change the subject, it'll change your icon and all that. Of course, I'm a math teacher, so I'm changing mine to math. And this year I'm teaching 9th graders. And we're gonna put this one as third period, my third period, okay? All right, so once I have that, this is my copy encode, everything, it'll pop up. This is what you give to your students, what you post on your Canvas page. This is what you put anywhere that you want your students to come and join the class. I don't know what you all do and everything, but this one you can either give them this code when they log in to Adobe Express, or you can give a QR code if you want to, like we have right here, and you can put this on your board and they can log in with their phones or whatever mobile device, or they can put this website into their browser right here, new.express.adobe.com/classrooms, and join and everything. You can put that and copy that onto the link on your Canvas page or whatever you have for your access, for your students to access. So you got options here. So you got this QR code, you got your code for your class that they join with your website, and then you got your link that they can go ahead and directly hit. All right, and once you do that, this is how your students get into your class, okay? All right, so let's do this. All right, so once you do that, then you'll have your classes over here, and then you can manage your classes. And you can put students in here. They'll have a fake student in here. And you can change the role of anybody in here, okay? Now, for instance, if you have a co-teacher, you can go in and you can add them as a teacher, and then they'll be able to do the same things that you do. All right? So once you do that, you can go ahead and you can create assignments. All right? And of course, you can give this a title. I think this is pretty self-explanatory right here. Let's just say exercise 1. And this is just a demo project or something. You can feel free to however you want to do. And of course, we're gonna set the due date. All right, so we'll put this one as 05. Let's see, whenever you want to do that. And then you select your classes. Now, if you had want to put it for multiple classes, you put it in here for multiple classes, okay? Now, of course, you can put this option right here, class gallery, allow students to see each other's turned in work. That may be something you're interested in, may not be something you're interested in, okay? So there you go. All right, and then you can have prototypes, project types or whatever, okay? All right, so I'm gonna say this one, okay? So there we go. And then once you click on your project type, you can tell them what you want them to do. I don't know, let's say if you got a video that you want them to create or infographic. Let's just do, for the sake of this, let's do an infographic. Okay, so for infographic, and then we're gonna assign it, okay? Now I could have put more details into, and then of course you got this assignment link, all right? So you can put this on to your Canvas page, your whatever your platform is, okay? Let's look back at it. I'm back on the home page now. So look at this. So we can make a video, create a graphic, build a web page, animate your voice. That might be a cool one to do and everything. And then you have all these options. You scroll down. You can make this a class project where they can collaborate, or you can make this an individual project and all that, okay? All right, so that's the introduction to Adobe Express for Education. The sky's the limit on this product and application. You can collaborate, you can have your students create graphics and everything. It's an interesting thing for them to go through. I just want to show you some of the things. Like I said, I've never done it for the classroom, but I'm going to incorporate it to my school next year. As you can see here, I'm going to give you some examples of some of the things that I've actually done in the classroom and put it on my wall and everything as far as Adobe products are concerned. Just so you can see, here's what my wall of fame looks like and everything. I took my graphics and some pictures of my students, former students and everything, and basically I created posters for them and everything. So that's something that Adobe can do. I like to put these are pretty cool. This is something that I put on my wall just to decorate my classroom, just to show appreciation. All right, with that being said, that is the first tutorial on how we can use Adobe Express for Education in the classroom. There's gonna be more to come. I'm gonna dive into a lot of these details later on. So just bookmark this, like, subscribe, turn on the notifications. Again, this is Mr. Davis Math. I appreciate you all for joining. I'm back soon. I'll be doing tutorials. Try to get them in weekly and everything. No promises or nothing like that, but we'll see how it goes. All right. Thank y'all. Peace.